Dance past the whitewashed tombs and make way for the bridegroom. Oh, he's come.
Paige, I pray that I will be a productive source of spiritual fruit, and that I may feed you and lead you toward Jesus. To that end, I'm dedicated to seeking Jesus first. I'm dedicated to praying for you. I'm dedicated to reminding you of your identity as a child of God, and the number one, most thoughtful, selfless, Christ-like woman I know. I'm dedicated to loving you even when you're not Christ-like. And I'm dedicated to shedding my own ways and growing into the way of Jesus. When I fail, I pray that you show me grace. Along the way, we will both need forgiveness. In Jesus' name, may we release our hurts and press on toward Him together, and may He heal our hearts and color our conversations as we share continually abundant life. When we fight, I pray that we would fight the world, the flesh, and the evil one. I pray that we would be filled to overflowing with humility and courage, empathy and truth, value, virtue, and above all, I pray that we would stay radically focused on Jesus and shamelessly make His intimate love known.
Always very intense, like a man whose heart's gone wild.
John, we cannot believe this day has come, the day that we stand before God and become one. As a young girl, I dreamed about John Guidel becoming my husband. God completely blew my mind when this became a reality, and through you, His faithfulness has never been more evident. As we enter our marriage covenant, I vow to love and serve Christ first, and through Him, love and serve you. With God's help, I will seek His will above my own and press on toward the goal by your side. I will humbly submit myself to God and to you as you lead us closer to Him. I will prepare us for our eternal marriage with Jesus, remembering that our love is merely a reflection of our Heavenly Father. In our marriage, our ultimate goal will be to serve God. We will encourage one another spiritually, with selfless hearts and attitudes, and we will strive to live simple but not boring lives for the kingdom. I cannot promise to be a perfect wife, but we both serve a perfect God who promises us abundant life in Him. God has given me an incredible earthly partner in you. Thank you for loving Jesus above me, and thank you for loving me with a radical, countercultural love. I will love you until I do.
Going into our marriage, we did not know that we would be able to have children. We kind of didn't think that was going to be a possibility. So when we found out we were going to have a baby, we knew that he or she was going to be very special. Paige, you have always blessed us, and I think that you know that we support you in everything you do, except for one time. You were probably 7 or 8 years old, and we were driving home from a ski trip in Colorado, and you told us that you were going to be an Olympic skier. When we reminded you that we lived in Kansas, which is pretty flat, and that Colorado is 8 hours away, you said that we did not support you.
My favorite memory with Paige was when she came back from Christmas break, and our weekly coffee dates, we were sitting on my couch in my apartment, and I was like, how was your break? What did you do? And she was like, well, I hung out with this boy all break, and his name is John, and I love him, and we're getting married. And I was like, whoa, okay, that's amazing, but who is John, and what is he like? And So it was awesome. And I just knew, like, in that moment, it was crazy, definitely, but like amazing. And I just knew right then that the Lord's hand was so over it, because the way she was talking about John was like unlike anything I'd ever heard her talk about, or just anything. It was so cool. It was so awesome to just hear that and see where they are now.
I found Ashley and we got married like 9 months ago, and she's made me a better man. She's motivated me to be a better man. And John found Paige, and Paige motivates John to be a better man. And I've been able to see that through their relationship, and then especially this weekend I've seen all the ways that they've changed and for the better.
John, I know, Paige is young, and people have asked me if that bothers me, but we know that John loves Jesus, and as long as that's the case, then we know that you will be a very good husband to her. So we love you too, John. Paige and John, we wish you a lifetime of health, happiness, adventure, joy, and peace. To Paige and John.
Makes the darkness turn and flee.
Now the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the communion and fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you now and forever. Amen. You may kiss the bride.
Ever since I met you, been dancing on the clouds. You're heaven sent. Did it hurt when you hit the ground? You sparkle like a diamond. You take my breath away. I'm hashtag blessed. You're the beat to my J. The way you move, the way you shake. So hot and so cool. Can't help but say, I freaking love you. Something about you. All of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you. I freaking love you. Your kisses are electric, your touch is dynamite. You must be tired from always in my mind. The way you move, the way you shake. So hot and so cool, can't help but say, I freaking love you. Something about you. Got all of the feels, it's magic for real. I freaking love you. I freaking love you. The way you move, the way you shake. So hot, so cool, too much to take. The way you move, the way you shake. So hot, so cool, can't help but say, I freaking love you. I freaking love you. Come on, let's do this. I freaking love you.